felt lost in the unfamiliar faces in this room?
Yes.
Or at least you had knowledge and a burning desire to share your feelings, but didn't know where to, when and where to do. Dear Toastmasters and my dear guests, today I'm here to. The mentorship is a very important aspect of Toastmasters where we value each principles and we don't know its impact beforehand before we ourselves experience it first. It's a very powerful tool. When I first joined Toastmasters, I was overwhelmed and I was very excited. I saw speakers command the stage with great confidence and deliver speeches with structure. Meanwhile, me sitting around the corner, biting my nails and trying to avoid everybody. And then someone leaned over me. He put my hand over me and said, "You got this. You have to go." And I still remember it was my first icebreaker, where my hands were shaky and my feet were trembling with fear, and I was assured by my mentor. Then I met my mentor. He is Toastmaster Srini. Srini is a Srini was very supportive to me, and he was the kind of guy who had many busy meetings, and he still took time to mentor me. He shared his feedback, he shared his experiences, and most importantly, he believed in me before I could do myself. And about after being mentored, mentorship had a big impact on me. So he didn't just tell me the speech techniques, but he also believed my ability to improve. He said that every speaker was once a beginner himself. Every speaker was a beginner himself, and when he mentored me, I learned that being mentorship isn't always about giving advice to someone. It isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. It's about making the difference. It's about making an impact. We don't have to be perfect. I thought being a mentor was having all the answers for each and every question, but no. It was about being there just to listen at least. It's about sharing what you know. A new Toastmaster approached me, asking for an advice how to overcome nervousness on stage. I wondered, how could I give an advice to someone when I myself get nervous on stage? Nevertheless, I stopped overthinking. I reached out to him and said, practice in front of the mirror, record your sessions, and deliver on the message instead of the fear. I was hoping he would find it useful, and to my surprise, I was glad he found it useful. And that moment made me realize that being a mentor doesn't always mean to have all the answers. It's about just having the will to share everything what you know. It's about just having the will to share what you know and being the present. And another thing in mentorship is that by giving small advices like just sharing a tip or at least listening to his excuses or something, you make an impact. And I realized that I've taken my baby steps of being a mentor. And who knows, I would mentor someone someday just like Srini mentored me. Or dear Toastmasters, if you are a mentor or are a mentor if you are a mentor or are being mentored or who knows or still figuring it out, I do embrace it. Okay? Because do embrace it. Let us learn from those who who come before you and teach them who come after you. And I like to dedicate I want to thank Toastmasters Srini for being the guiding light for my speeches and the backbone in my Toastmasters journey. And not only Srini, there are many other Toastmasters who helped me develop and at least gave me confidence to speak up on stage. Let us build each other.